Avondale Comet, Garth Tonkin.
And starting 25th, the car number 97, and the driver, Larry DeLillo.
Chris Shoup on the outside out of Tunkhannock into 3.
And Mike Nagel rounds out the field. Green flag flies one away.
Down in
30 laps of modified racing as we come off of turn number 2. And Mike Shane has problems right off the get-go. He scoots up the track, loses many positions. Bush Tittle goes by on the inside. John Guernsey is going to come down and lead lap number 1 with Alan Rudelovich in second.
Down into turn 1, Guernsey your leader, Alan Rudelovich second. Looks on the inside, can't do it. The Pine Line Auto Sales 3J, Chuck Akulis running third. The ageless one, Carl Nagel right there fourth. Konstalansky running fifth. We got him stacked up. Oh my, we got heavy contact down there in the turn. Oh, we got one good Bronson going up on the top side. Says, get me out of here. Doing a little snow racing this time. Brian Weaver, your current points leader, with a feature win right now. Not out on the Speedway. Could take a big hit in the point standings.
Well, Guernsey and Alan Rudelovich going to take him to the green this time. Once again, it starts and restarts by the orange cone here in turn number 4. The green flag's out. We're racing once again. CNT Motors out front. That is the 5 of John Guernsey. And Carl Nagel really flexing his muscle once again, trying to make it work on the high side. As you got a pair of veterans there for 3rd and 4th. And Carl Nagel thunders down into turn number 3.
Oh, the ageless one showing them how to get it done right now. A pair of KG veterans right there running side by side. We had a 3 wide coming out of turn 4 that side. So right now, Guernsey up front, Alan Rudelovich second. Akulis running third, Carl Nagel right there fourth on the high side. Konstalansky coming. Here comes Captain Kurt Gordon, Mike Golston on the move. Bill Huff, Butch Kittle, Jim Whitco, and Mike Shane. Well, what a battle we got. Carl Nagel now getting underneath Alan Rudelovich. Got him launched. Come down on the inside. Akulis had to back out of there. Oh my, there's modified racing. Alan Rudelovich with a push. Gonna lose 2 spots across the line at 5.
Well, Kurt Gordon really made a move in turn number 3. He went around the high side of those cars like a knife going through butter as he goes down into turn number 3 right now. Horton is hooked up right now. We've got a battle for the lead developing in turn number 4. Nagel all over the back bumper of John Guernsey. He's on him like a rash down in turn number 1.
Alan Rudelovich, definitely something wrong with the front end. Might have been when he got elevated over there, because he's got to push every time he comes out of turn number 4. When he comes out of the turn, he's got to push. Colston now working up on the top side of Rudelovich. We got a lead change here. The 8 of Carl Nagel taking over the top spot. Right there, Carl Nagel looks sharp here Tuesday night, almost getting the win there at the wire, finishing a fine second, but right now taking off on that great performance. Gonna pull away from Guernsey as Guernsey got a little bit of a push. Kurt Gordon looking for a way around, and here comes the Akulis into 3J.
Well, Horton works the high side of Guernsey. Guernsey pushes up in the turn. Horton had to back on out of it, and that opens the door for Akulis. So once again, Horton very strong down in turn number 3. Once again, challenging Guernsey. Guernsey's going to go up the track 3 wide off of turn number 4, and Akulis goes by on the inside. So there has been a change. Guernsey back to 4th as we've got cars doing battle throughout the Speedway. And Mike Shane continues to slide back through the field. And it's up great for Mike Shane. He was looking for a good run here tonight as he slid clean on back now about the 14th or the 15th position. 10 laps down, 20 remain.
Carl Nagel in the number 8 car. The Mike Goodwin old machine right now is showing them the way around. If they stay green here, we're going to get in that dreaded lap traffic. Lap traffic should be going to the inside. As you can see, the passing flag already being waved out there. So they're coming around. Nagel, your leader. Kurt Gordon second. Akulis right there third. But they're going to have to start working around lap traffic. DeLillo right there on the inside. Nagel up on the high side, going to be the first one. They got one going around over here for Titus around in turn number 1. Oh my, the caution coming out. Actually going to be a big break for your leader.
And Kim Colston been track champion. Chuck Akulis in the in this northeast area of Binghamton and that area with Penn Speedway, Athens Speedway, and 5 Mile Point Speedway. 25 track champions alone at those tracks. So you've got a lot of experience there at the head of the pack.
Your points leader, the 1A of Brian Weaver, back out on the Speedway. 10 laps down, but he's certainly back out there just to stand up. The concession stand is still open. It will be closing shortly, so get up there, grab yourself something to eat. Street stock feature still to come.
Well, it's going to be close. leading the field off of turn number 2 down the backstretch. Kirk Horton still in second with a Kulis third, Kostolansky fourth, and here comes Colston. Colston working the high side of Guernsey. He thinks the high side's the way to go. Tittle trying to follow him right on through as they go off of turn 4.
Another guy now starting to make his way up through the pack as he was a provisional starter. The Marvel from Melrose, the 7mm on the move. He started this field in 27th. He's up into the top 12 cars right now. But Carl Nagel out here in the 8 car, looking sharp here as he continues to pull away from Kirk Horton. Jim Whitco in trouble in the 24, right here on the front straightaway, hanging out on the Speedway, trying to get across over to the pits.
Flat left rear tire on Jim Whitco Jr. now as your leader comes by. Whitco makes it like he's going to stop down there at the entrance to the pits. So a flat left rear tire. Open season, anybody can do this. 15 laps in modified racing here at the Penn Speedway. Still a long, long way to go.
Another one of the drivers having a great season here in 2000, had 2 top 5 finishes last week. Harry Marvin Jr., he's currently 3rd in the modified point standings, having a great 2000. Right now, I think he's running back there about 15th or so, just giving a 14th, they tell me. It was just a quick look, trying to get my eyes to count in a hurry. Out of the turn they come. Nagel with the accelerator smashed to the floor. Continues to show him the way. Is just turned the circle. It's what it says on the back. Driving that number 8 car. He able to pull away from Kirk Horton on every restart. As they come out of turn 4, Kirk Horton second, Akulis third, Kostolansky fourth, and John Guernsey with one of his best runs so far in the 2000 season back there running 5th.
Well, Colston trying to drive the high side around turn 3 and 4. Bush Tittle right there with him, trying to follow the line on through. Chuck Akulis right down on the bottom of the Speedway. That is the short way around. Alan Rudlavish now underneath of John Guernsey. Battle for position down into turn number 1. That is the battle for 5th. Rudlavish and Guernsey work out of turn number 2. Colston and Tittle. Tittle takes the better of Colston off 2 down the home stretch, down the backstretch.
They go by the starter staying that time. 18 down, 12 to go. Nagel's still your leader. Kulis trying to find a way around the 7K of Kirk Horton. He's tried inside and outside. Still can't find a way to get by. Tommy Hager back here in the 43. His first time here in quite a number of years with the 43 car trying to find a way. Hasn't found a fast way, but he'll be working on it. Says he wants to run here pretty regular in the 2000 season.
Well, Mike Nagel started in the 27th position here tonight, and right now currently running 11th, so he's really made some good moves up through the pack. Right now, your leader just really opened up a commanding lead. 8 car lengths the advantage now over Kirk Horton in the 7K. As Carl Nagel once again going to get into that lap traffic. You got Brian Weaver and Jim Whitco Jr. running side by side in turn number 4. That could be a problem for Nagel down here in turn 1.
Well, what a battle we got back here between John Guernsey, Butch Tittle, Alan Rudlavish, and Mike Colston. They've been battling back and forth for about 4 laps here. Tittle got by Guernsey. Guernsey got right back by him. Then Alan Rudlavish got in the mix, and here comes Colston and Bronson. But out of the turn, we got lap cars, and we got Carl Nagel trying to find a way around, and we got him bouncing around over there in turn number 3. Tittle gets by now. Guernsey back there spot. Mike Colston and Alan Rudlavish battling out. We got them all the way around the Speedway. We're going to go 3 wide down the backstretch. Bronson's going to take it all in. But back here at the leader, Carl Nagel trying to work around Jim Whitco. Whitco should be down on the bottom of the Speedway. The passing flag was given.
And Carl Nagel still getting held up by some of that lap traffic, and the 145 of Alan Rudlavish around in front of the field. And that is the break that Carl Nagel needed. That is definitely the break that they're doing a really good run here tonight in that Rudlavish Racing number 3J.
26 out of the 27 cars still out on the Speedway, and looking down through the point standings here in feature win, the modified division here in 2000, the only division without a repeat winner, and Carl Nagel not one of those on the list. So we'll see how it's going to shake down 6 laps from now.
The field works into turn number 3, picking up the pace. Green flag now out in turn number 4. And we're racing once again. Carl Nagel, the P&H Construction number 8 machine down into turn number 1. Off of turn number 2, again, stretching out the advantage. Kirk Horton trying to work around Brian Weaver as they come off the turn. Down into turn number 3. Horton has been strong up on the high side, but he opens the bottom up for Chuck Akulis. The Akulis strong. Horton muscles his way through by Weaver on the inside. Down into turn number 1. Horton and Colston Agulis now clear Weaver.
They all work by. Horton gets by. Agulis gets by. Constance Golston way up on the high side. Lost a little ground back there. But coming by, 26 down, 4 to go for the Angeles. Carl Nagel showed them the fast way around right now. Kirk Horton right now doesn't show like he's got anything for that high-flying number 8 machine. Agulis right now running third. We got one around. Oh, my. Hard around. A rocket nowhere to go but hard into the side of him. That is the 23 of Tommy McGurn, I believe, that got sideways. Ripped the rocket Holgate into him hard.
Penn Speedway.
And that's nothing to shove down. That 4th, 5th, and 6th place cars easily could get up there, as everyone knows. In dirt track racing, 3 laps is a long time. Anything can happen. A lot of times it does. But we got the caution lights out. When they come out of turn 4 this time, we're going to go back to green flag racing.
Coming into turn number 3. Once again, Carl Nagel sets the car, stands on the gas, green flag up. Here we go, final 3 laps down into turn number 1. It's Nagel with Horton right there on his back bumper. Horton looking on the inside, coming off of turn 2. Can't get it done. Nagel's car too strong coming off the turn.
Konstalansky now going to put pressure on Chuck Agulis for that 3rd spot, but the 2-lap sign coming out for Nagel. Kirk Horton knows time is running out. He's going to try to take that dive inside, but this time it ain't going to work. Nagel down on the bottom. Got that car working the way he wants it. Into turn number 3 when he comes out of 4. The white flag going to wave. One more time around this fast. Penn Speedway oval. Nagel your leader. Kirk Horton right there second. Chuck Agulis third. Konstalansky 4th. Bronson your top 5. Into 3 when they come out of 4. The checkered flag out in the air. The win goes to the Angeles one. Carl Nagel. Kirk Horton for 2. Agulis for 3. Konstalansky and Bronson, your top 5 cars. Oh my. The driver out of West Windsor, New York, beginning of 2000. The Mike Goodwin owned number 8 machine. Statewide sheet metal. D&H construction car. We'll send it on down to Thomas. Carl Nagel getting all unbucking. When he gets out of that car, let him hear it.
Well, right now, Carl getting the accolades from the crew as they look the car over. Ladies and gentlemen, he's sliding out the side of the car. Let's let him hear your appreciation. Carl Nagel, his first feature win of the 2000 season here at the Penn Speedway. Well, Carl, congratulations. Just a great run for you out there tonight here at Penn.
Yeah, car's working great. The pit crew did a great job. Got to thank all my sponsors. Got to thank everybody. It's a great night.
Okay, caution flags came into play just a little bit there for you, just as you were starting to get into some lap traffic. Did that work for you, or did it work against you on your restarts?
Oh, well, I think it worked for me because the lap traffic was tough.
I saw you working quite a while there, quite hard against Jimmy Whitco.
Yeah, lap traffic was tough, definitely.
Okay, well, congratulations. 6 decades of racing here in the southern tier of New York, northern Pennsylvania, and to still be out there winning, you got to feel good about that.
Oh, yeah. I feel great.
Hey, well, Mike Goodwin, great car owner for you, putting a good car together. You run it 2 nights a week, and this thing's been really reliable. Now things coming around very well for you.
Yeah, it's shaping up pretty good now. Mike does a hell of a job.
Hey, well, Carl, congratulations. You've extended the streak, just single winners in the modified division here, so it can be anybody, anytime, any week here at the Penn Speedway.
Well, I'd like to change that next week.
Okay, well, let's hope we see you back here again. Ladies and gentlemen, Carl Nagel, winner of tonight's Franco Performance Modified Main Event. Penn Speedway this
Man, appreciate back to you. We know you got